Today we'll be talking about the ethical issues behind video games. So hi, my name is Regine Durand, and although I'm not a connoisseur in playing video games, I've had the great pleasure of watching my little brother play them and then watch other people play video games for the past 10 years. So in order to talk about the ethical issues that arise with video games, we first must define what a video game is. So according to the dictionary.com definition, a video game is any of various interactive games played using visual, specialized electronic gaming devices, or like a computer, a mobile device, and a television, or any other display screen. Along with that, it means any means that controls the graphic images, so video game controllers, anything like that would also be included. It is also considered to be any of the various games played using a microchip controlled device. A microchip control device as an arcade or handheld toy as well. So basically this covers about every game imaginable besides of course our traditional game boards. Board games. In the Caribbean we call them game boards. So video games have some positive and negative aspects of them. So the positive aspects include intellectual thinking or higher creativity and brain stimulation. The strategy aspect of the game allows the player to develop critical thinking skills, which is vital in, I know the higher level AP classes like that, they always stress that you want you to have critical thinking skills. So your brain being able to do any different arrays would include that. Some studies say that improved attention spans also help. Now, I also see that as like a downside because the improved attention span of the video game, but then it also decreases your attention span in anything not related to the video game. So you'll be focused on the video game, not really focused on anything else. In school, you'll be thinking about the video game. So your attention enhances, but only things that you're interested in, which could also be a downside. Also can lead to enhancing fear, anger, any emotions that people deal with. So it doesn't cause or create the anger, but so say if somebody wins or loses, they get angry, intensity builds up. So most times it's a trait that somebody already has. So it's not an added addition, it's just something that people also have. So currently video games appeal overwhelmingly to males, and only about 7 to 8% of video game developers are women. So not to mention the fact that in some video games, the only female characters are prostitutes, and the games sometimes encourage killing them, making them do anything, sexual favors, things like that. So in order to see that women can get bullied, now that of course this is not in every game, but in some games that you do have those few women characters, it's always in a negative light. These low numbers for women even reach beyond toward the video game developers. So women make up 11% of game designers and 3% of programmers, which is not a lot. And you can see that in even the STEM fields as well. It's just a common thing in society that, 11% is more than what it used to be, but, it could be better. Statistics show that gaming is no longer seen as an activity for children and teenagers. The average age of players now is 30, which is 10 years older than what it was a decade ago. 10 years older than 10 years ago. There are games for women in their 30s and even games for seniors to combat declines in mental functions. Now this is where you see where video games would be positive. Like I was saying, like it helps the brain stimulation. So for people older age, the brain kind of deteriorates. It kind of helps enhance that. Collectively, because of the wide range of age now, the world now spends 1 billion hours every day playing video games. That is a 50% increase in the past 3 years. 50%, that's a lot. Meanwhile, the average young person spends about 10,000 hours playing video games. I could do a lot with 10,000 hours. Or even just thinking, for those of you that don't play video games, so, watch Netflix, you see that 10,000 hours adds up really quickly. An hour, an episode, it's a lot of episodes. and this is reached by the age of 21, only slightly less than the time they spend in secondary education. So as you can see, that's a lot. Now, all in all, these ethical issues that I have brought up, it doesn't affect every single person. Each person varies differently. The thing with the women and the amount of hours you spend, everybody's different. Also can deal with, parents, how much your parents let you play. But there's still problems that we see across America and issues that we need to fix. And in terms of the, anger issues and things like that, don't think just because you play video games you're gonna get angry. I know my brother plays video games. He tends to get angry a lot, so we've been working on that, trying to settle him down. But something he didn't learn from video games, he got it from somewhere else, and just something you have to deal with, though. But thank you for taking the time to listen to the ethical issues that I have presented you with, and signing out.